Flip man, it's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that bag.
Good afternoon. Good morning, depending on where you are. Flip Man's Daily Live. Wholesale real estate without using your cash or credit. Fliptainment, Q&A. Remember, flippanard.com is where you can access a playlist someone set up, a group of playlists to basically somewhat put my 600 plus videos in order based on the topic. Comps101.com is where you can submit your properties to get them comped to see if you have the right ARV. We'll send you an actual video there. So that's comps101.com. Topic today is making cash buyers beg. It'll make sense in a minute. But at the phone number here is everything. If you're looking for the contract, before we, check Mike. What? It's not? Okay. They say you can't hear. On Instagram. Okay. Okay. They ain't on mute.
Can everybody on Facebook and YouTube hear?
Testing. Okay, there it is. All right. They should be able to hear me now. Okay, so yeah, so if you want the contract that I've been using since 2003, text the word contract. The winner from last night, she was having technical difficulties, so I'm gonna bring her home in a second so she can show you how excited she is. All right, so contract, text the word contract if you want the contract I've been using since 2003. I've been giving it away since 2008. Free. Trying to partner with me, text 5050 to the number 205-964-5243. If you have a property under contract, you're dealing with the owner, it's a great deal because you use the calculator on dealulator.com and it's off market. You need a cash buyer's list before you get started, or if you already have a deal in the contract, show you how to do that. Text the word cash. All right. Close. If you have a seller under contract, a cash buyer in the contract, and you submit it over to the title company or closing attorney, it'll be ideal if you can give them instructions. So if you want the closing detail sheet that I use, text the word close, CLOSE, text. If you're trying to learn how to text message the proper way, submit the word text to the number 205-964-5243 right here on the board. You're out driving for dollars, but you need to know who owns that vacant house. Text the word vacant to that number. You want to network with others in your market or all over the country, other wholesalers, other like-minded people. You can join my Facebook group, Wholesaling Real Estate with the Flip Man. Text the word group to that number. Probate. You're trying to build a probate list. Text the word probate to the number 205-964-5243. We've given away $1,000. Well, I'll wait till I do that. So CRM is the next one. If you're trying to manage your leads, you got bandit sign leads, you got cold calling leads, driving for dollar leads, other wholesalers, text messaging leads, direct mail leads. They need to be separated. So you need to know so you can figure out what's working, what's not working, what you need to do more of if it's working, and how to fix what's not working. So the CRM will offer that. Plus, you'll be able to contact sellers through text message, through email, ringless voicemail, and calls. What I love about the calls is the conversations are recorded. So now you can go back to them to listen to them if you got something, the tone of the call. Plus, if you have someone working for you like a VA or a partner, now you can go back and listen to the conversation that they had to see if they're doing it right or if they're doing it at all. All right, so text CRM to the number 205-964-5243. Plus, you're able to set up a pipeline just for your cash buyers that you can reach out to when you have those great deals. All right, the $1,000 giveaway, we've given away 3. So that's $3,000 we've given away over the last 3 weeks on every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central. The winner from last night, you could do the same. If you're not already in, you can text the word STEMI to the number. That's STIMMY, STIMMY, right here on the board. That's how you spell it. To the 205-964-5243. My was Ashley. She took the extra step to get more entries by signing up for the tool that I highly promote and recommend, and our sponsor of this giveaway is Dealator, aka PropStream. So by her sending a screenshot that she had signed up for the 5-day free trial, she got an additional 4 entries. Guess what? She had more than most in there. So obviously you got to be in it to win it, but the more entries you have in it, the more likely you go to win. She won. So is she ready? Okay.
All right, I'm about to add her to the stream. Hi.
Miss Ashley, how's it going?
Congratulations.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. I know we had a few issues last night, but I'm glad you made the time to join us today. You were the winner last night. You got your money, right?
Yes.
Boom, got $1,000. So if you can give us an idea, you're in Greensboro, North Carolina, if you can give us an idea of where you are in your journey. I think you say you and your husband are in this together.
We are. Actually, I'm a real estate agent. I'm a licensed real estate agent.
Okay.
My husband is not. He's interested in getting into wholesaling. So I'm able to kind of bring some insight from both sides. And so before I got my real estate license, though, because I've only been licensed 7 months. So before that, we had been watching you like a whole year. So we're ready to kind of get some stuff started. I feel like we've watched enough and kind of educated ourselves enough to get started and going.
All right, boom. So that $1,000, I assume you will use some of it for marketing?
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah, I really appreciate you taking out a moment to let people know you got it. You were the winner from last night. And hey, please let us know on your progress. You can reach out to me. I'll help you any way I can. Since you were the winner, that comes with me, bringing a little of my time also. And hey, we hope to see and maybe interview you and your husband one day on your first deal.
Yeah, thank you so much. We're so grateful for this opportunity. And we were really excited for the extra entries, and I guess it paid off.
Oh, it paid off.
Yes, what I can say is that I've used some tools, but what I can tell everybody is that PropStream is the truth.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, and we really appreciate it again. And have a great day, and keep us updated, and just reach out to me when you need me.
All right. Thank you so much again, Flip Man and ladies.
Thank you.
Bye. Thanks, y'all.
All righty. Hey, so there you go.
All right. I heard that girl.
Yeah, there you go. That 1,000 big ones. She was the winner last night. So
And she already got it.
Already got it. Immediately. So immediately. All right, so again, she was a winner. So if you want to get in, just text the word STEMI there. You're trying to get the extra entries, just go to dealator.com right here on the board. Normally it's on my shirt, but not today. And you can get those 5 additional entries. They've signed up for the 5-day free trial. 4 additional entries, a total of 5. So, all right, so making cash buyers beg. It's simple. Great deals. Probably just from me trying to partner with individuals all over the country, if I haven't figured out nothing else, the most difficult thing is for most people to know what is a great deal. That probably what frustrates most people right out of the business, right? And why cash buyers will beg you, and what I mean by that, not like they just on their knees or whatever, but if you are consistently providing great deals to them, they will be reaching out to you by phone, text, email every week. What you got, or whatever. If you're known for that, I don't say it's easy, but it makes it easier to continuously do deals. And That's when you start to build relationships with guys because you made money with them. They made money from you or whatever. And now when you're negotiating, a lot of times you can reach out to them and you can be comfortable enough. I'm not going to say don't start out this. You'll just know when you build relationships with them. You can let them know the address. Hey, man, I'm close to pulling a deal off right here. If I get it at this price, would you be interested or whatever? So now when I say that, what I'm saying is that you already may have a price that works for the seller or close to it, and you're reaching out to them to see what they'll possibly pay for. You may even have a video ready to go to send to them or whatever. And so, but you may not even have a contract yet because you still may be negotiating with the seller and trying to see if the number may work even for that buyer, even though it may be a little higher than what you want. And so that it just goes on and on. The pluses of once you build relationships with investors / cash buyers that you've done business with multiple times, it makes the business, your negotiating side of it, a lot easier in areas where you have a strong cash buyer or strong multiple cash buyers. So the key to it is understanding a great deal, right? Either the numbers are working. I know you guys get excited when someone talks to you and they want to actually sell a piece of real estate and you just put it under contract whether the numbers work or don't, right? And part of the reason why I do the free calculator on my site, dealyourlater.com, part of the reason why I started doing the comps101.com is to try to get more individuals to understand what a great deal is. And it starts with that ARV repairs. We have some way of figuring that out. But the great deal, knowing what an actual deal is probably the biggest hurdle from keeping people from succeeding and not succeeding, right? And so when you figure that part out, normally you're going to get where you need to go. And just understand, most people are not going to want to do business at the price that you want to do. That's normal. That's normal for me. I don't care who you see on YouTube or whatever. Everybody goes through that. But enough will. Most won't, but enough will. That's why it's so important that you generate a lot of leads. You have to generate daily leads to be able to get to the numbers that you want to get to the deals, get to the paydays that you want to get to. So we can start accepting questions.
All right. Everybody on Instagram just speaking. They saying, hey, the first question is the estimate equity on the property is $10,163. The average comp is $98,113. Being how the current equity is so low, I'm not sure if this would be considered an opportunity worth exploring.
Wait a minute, give me those numbers again.
All right, the equity of the property is $10,163. The average comp in the area is $98,113. But they're not sure if this would be considered opportunity or not. Should they explore this more or just leave it alone?
I'm a little confused. If they say the equity is only $10,000 on the ARV that's $98,000, that what you're saying?
Yeah, they say the estimate equity is $10,163, and the average.
Well, just say $10,098.
Okay. We're gonna say $10,000. All right, and then the average comp in the area is $98,000.
Yeah, so that means you're getting it at $88,000. The numbers don't work. That's what the calculator is for. If you go to my website, dealyourlater.com, or if you text me calculator, we'll send it to you. Once you plug those numbers in, you'll see it doesn't work. That's the numbers are the numbers. Use the tools, free tools. You don't have to guess. Use the free tools.
All right. Use the free tools, y'all.
Now, that's not technically how you would come up with an ARV. I'm not sure how you're coming up with that, but even if those numbers are right, please use the tools available to you guys. Free.
Okay. First one we got on YouTube is from Kalinda Gamble. Oh, she could be my cousin. My family gambles. She said, I found a vacant house. The city wants $10,000 for it. I think I can make a deal with the city for $7,000. What do you think, Footman? She said that it's tore up on the inside.
What's the ARV?
Yeah. Got to know the number.
I can't tell you anything. What's the ARV?
All right, everybody's just saying hello. Good afternoon. This one's from SL Townsend 100 on YouTube.
We didn't even ask Ashley, did she have any questions? Yeah, Ashley, if you're still watching, if you had a question or two, I should have asked her, did she have any questions? or whatever. But you can join us back on the live stream if you want. Well, anyone can join us
Right.
on the live stream. All you have to do is just text us, let us know you want to get on the live stream, or text the word Gator. Just we'll get you on or whatever. So.
Yep. Okay, SL Townsend 100 said, "What's up, Footman? I texted the number for the contract and I never received it. Is there another way to get it?" So when you text
Text what number now? There's some other
Right.
numbers out there that are not active now. If you're texting this number here, 205-964-5243, you will get a response if you text the word contract, not contracts, not contact, contract.
Yeah.
You'll respond.
You got to
Now,
make sure it's spelled right on there, and you can't add like
emojis
"Hey, Footman, I need the contract," anything like that. You just got to text the number, and he'll still respond, but it won't be instant. If you just text the word, it'll be instant.
Yeah, and again, it has to be this number. Also, now with T-Mobile, about 15% of their customers don't. From what I've been told, don't receive those texts from community.com, which that's the number comes from. You have to actually call them and let them know you want to receive business solution text. I think it's titled business text or whatever. So.
All right. Black Forbes from YouTube said, "What do you do if you can't find a cash buyer?"
Well, if you can't find one, you go back to the seller and ask for more time and they give it to you. Or you go back to the seller and ask for more time and they don't. If they are going to give you more time, hopefully you can get a price reduction. Hopefully it's an issue where you just you didn't do a good job of marketing, but you had a great deal. Not that you didn't have a great deal and no one wanted it. Hopefully that's not the case. So that definitely needs to be cheaper. Now, if they don't want to give you more time, then they go. If you're outside of your due diligence period or inspection period or whatever, then they're going to keep your EMD, your earnest money deposit. So.
Okay, this is kind of related. Zayo Dayo from YouTube said, "How do you find cash buyers? Facebook seems like it's dying."
No, it's pretty active. That's one way. That's not the only way. Look up here: Facebook group, other wholesalers. Facebook Marketplace, LinkedIn groups, Craigslist, Realtors, Real Groups, Bandit Signs, Google, auctions. Still I go on.
You got options.
You got options, man.
Okay, Shariah from YouTube said, "Do you think I should start wholesaling in my backyard?"
It's T-Mobile. Oh, you ain't got it yet? You're going to get it. You're going to get it. Just take
I
a
got
second.
T-Mobile and I always get it.
You're going to get it. Yeah, you're going to get it.
Okay, Shariah from YouTube said, "Do you think I should start wholesaling in my backyard? In my city, the population is like 20,000.
Oh, that's going to be tough.
Okay.
That's going to be tough. What's the next largest city to you?
All right. These are the ones that just telling Ashley congratulations on winning. True Almighty from YouTube said, "So do you think I can use Bandit Signs and just prop stream only part-time?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Those could be very effective too. Yes.
Let's see. Darnell Patton said, "What is astro flipping?"
That's a real estate. Well, astro flipping is a wholesale course and coaching program by one of my good friends, Jamil Dempsey from Keegley, that they offer.
Okay. All right. Eric Carney said, "What up, Philanthropist and the ladies of Flipness?" Hi. Alpha Guy said, "I'm having issues crunching the numbers and understanding if it's a great deal or not." We just talked about that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Charles Lee said, "Hi, Flipman. Question: Is it a great idea to get my realtor license? Also, how would it impact me doing wholesales and fixing flips?"
Well, the way it would, as long as you have an investor mindset and your real estate license is just a tool to get to allow you to do more real estate investing. Whenever you're doing your marketing, most of the properties, the people you talk to that want to sell, they're not going to want to sell at a price that works for you. So the only thing a license could do for you, in my opinion, is you could transfer some of those become listing, and you can still get paid off of them, right? As far as will it prevent you from flipping and fixing or wholesaling? No, because it's investing. What broker you shouldn't sign up with a broker if he didn't want you to do your own personal investing. And a lot of them don't say wholesaling and investing, but it is. It's a form of real estate investing. It's just something they're not probably familiar with or they don't like because it sounds too close to what they do, but it's not the same thing.
All right, back to Instagram. How much would he charge for a Birmingham cash buyers list?
A Birmingham cash buyers list? Well, I won't charge you anything. If you text the word cash to the number here, in that video, I show you how to build your cash buyers list. There's a monthly fee for the service that is going, but it still will show you how to build one. So it's not that much. All
right. This one says, "Hey, Flip Man, it's me again. This is simple _minded. I was able to apply most of what I learned and do a test run. I was able to set up a meeting today to view the property and a possible contract. I'm nervous. This will be my first time. Any advice or tips?" You remember talking to simple _minded? Simple _minded.
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Well, he just want some advice.
Oh, when he going to see the property?
Yeah.
Well, number one, you're gonna do more listening and talking. You take photos and video of the property, and hopefully that you're going out to a property. The price is already worked over the phone. You're just going out there and check it out, right? And then assuming that you all do have a price that makes it a great deal, then you get acquired, tell them to send you their email address. You send them over a contract.
All right. Millie Ritchie said, "I found 2 cash buyers for a house that I have under contract. I was wondering how to go about showing the home to the buyers while the sellers are there."
You set up 2 different times. That's what I would recommend. Set up 2 different times.
All right. Alpha Guy from YouTube said, "How do I find out what the ARV is?"
I have a ton of videos, man, on how to do that. If you just YouTube search, well, number one, if you text me, what you just said there, I'll send the link. But you can also YouTube search Flip Man Comp Like a Pro, and then Flip Man Comps 101. I have 29 episodes with Jamil and I on the, going through comps, but also we have a video there that he allowed me to post on my channel. So.
All right. Zayo Dayo from YouTube said, "What properties list on PropStream is best to target?"
I don't know if there's a best list. One of the ones that I target more so, and a lot of people won't understand that, but what we're talking about, but if you text the number here, 205-964-5243, and submit the word text, even though that video is about how to set up a text messaging campaign, the first thing I show you in the video is how to build the list, and the list, one of the lists that I like. So that video will explain that.
All right. We Winning 41 from YouTube said, "Hey family, how can I get one-on-one training from you? I am in the Dallas area."
You just have to reach out to me, man. You could text me here and I'll go over what options I have available on that. Those are paid options, obviously, but yeah, just reach out to me.
Okay. Al Wimberly from Facebook said, "Do you have a special script to use or letter to send to cash buyers?"
Well, I don't have a special script, but whenever you're dealing with cash buyers, the only thing you're doing is just providing information about the property. So there's no script. I'm assuming you're talking about if you have a property you're trying to promote. Mm-hmm. If you're trying to network with a buyer before, I guess you get deals on the contract, still the same thing. You introduce yourself, let them know you're going to be having properties. What do they like? When I mean by that, what areas do they buy in? The minimum beds and baths, repair level that they like to deal with, price range of properties they like to deal with. I think I missed something, but anyway, you see where I'm going here is price, condition, area, how often do they buy, and obviously the contact information, which I'm assuming you already would have some form of that anyway. And level repairs, they like to deal with minimum bedrooms and baths. So.
Okay, Cal Corver from YouTube says, should I use my personal phone number for bandit signs? Any suggestions on phone numbers?
I would not suggest that. But if that's your only option, it's your only option. I would go with that if that's your only, but it shouldn't be your only option. There are going to be a number of third-party services out there, even a Google Voice number. I think it's still free. I hadn't used one in a while, but Google Voice is free or whatever. So you can use that and you can forward that to your actual phone number. Service I use is called Vumber.com. Instead of number with an N as in Nancy, replace the N with a V as in Victor. Vumber.com. But there are other services out there similar, may even be better, but that's the one we use pretty much. So.
All right, Eric Carney from Facebook said, have either of you ever used open corporate websites to find cash buyers' reliable phone numbers?
Open corporate websites. I guess he means, I'm not sure what he means by that. I guess he means, I don't know. I'm not sure what he means by that.
So it like open corporate's website, I guess that's a website to find cash buyer reliable phone numbers, like to find other cash buyers' phone numbers. Have you ever used that website?
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the site. He said website, so I'm not sure.
Al Wimberly from Facebook said, do you have a video of what to do next on PropStream once you create a list?
Yeah, yes. If you text the word text to that number, I go through that entire process of setting up a text message, but that would be the same process if you were going to set it up for cold calling or direct mail or whatever. With direct mail, if you once you get the list, you're just going to download it or whatever. And then if you're going to do direct mail yourself, boom. But if you're going to do a mass number of direct mail, listen, I recommend the company that I use, which are experts out of St. Louis. If you text me, I'll send you that number if you're going to do direct mail. But, other than that, this video here will explain if you simply text the word text, T-E-X-T, to the phone number here.
All right. And then Eric sent you the website. It's called Open Corporates.
Okay. Well, I have to check it out. Oh, you looked it up, Ken? You said what?
True Almighty from YouTube said, do you have any rental properties?
I have in the past, but residential I'm not interested in.
All right. This is back on Instagram. When skip tracing pre-probate leads from PropStream, how do you find the executor when owner one is deceased?
Well, if the property tax is going somewhere, and normally it's going to the executor's address. Normally. Now, if that's not the situation, then you're gonna have to start going through your normal due diligence of maybe talking to the neighbors, doing a search for that person's name on the site, like in tellus.com, to see who possible relatives are. Skip trace them, and you get to the bottom of it. See who's the executor.
I don't have any more questions.
Remember,
as soon as I said they got one.
You could, huh? Okay.
This one says, it's from True Almighty on YouTube. Have you ever used property management, and why did you stop having rentals?
I've never used a property management company, and rentals we were trying to manage ourselves, and I don't like it. I'm too soft.
He's very nice.
I'm too soft.
So nice.
I would need a property, but I'm looking at bigger fish to fry. Let me just say that than residential. Make money in both, but I prefer. I'm a little bigger fish to fry. Let me just say that.
All right. CG from YouTube said, when doing deals out of state, Do you have to register your LLC in the state you're intending to do business as a foreign entity?
I haven't, and I hadn't had any problem with it. So,
Okay. That's all for now.
What are you doing this weekend?
it's gonna rain like 7 cats and dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's supposed to be terrible. Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Our first real Juneteenth, and
Yeah,
we ain't
it's gonna
be
be terrible. What they say.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a lineup that I'm going to finish. Start up on Netflix, season 3. No, I stumbled onto that. Right, I can't believe because normally you read the little thing or whatever, you be like, I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch that. I don't want to. Start up. We didn't watch some over here. You know, with the in Miami, they trying to start a tech company, but I got to finish that up. So I'm gonna do that. I got to finish up Queen of the South. It's gonna be raining. I don't like to do nothing when it's raining, nothing or whatever. Especially if I don't like I'm at home too. So hopefully I'll give me some groceries. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go. Well, no, I ain't gonna. No, I'm backing up. You're right. No, I'm not. You're right. So anyway, so I'm finished Queen of the South. I think I'm from 4 episodes behind. I think they finished up this series finale. See how my girl turned out. That's it. And maybe watch some NBA playoffs. That's it.
Go on and watch The Conjuring so we can talk about it.
The who?
The Conjuring.
What is that?
It's a scary movie.
Not really.
I don't even think you would get this.
I ain't gonna get scared.
Be laughing.
You're right. But you know what? No, because last movie I went with, I guess was scary. I was up. I was like, whoa, because this you in the movie, they bring it right in your face and stuff. I'm like, So I ain't scared. It just startled, huh? I don't remember. I don't remember. It just come right in the screen on you, like.
Oh, you went to see it in 3D.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do nothing. I wish it wasn't raining because I would be.
It'd be gone.
I don't know what that means. I bet somebody if anybody out there know what this means, just let them know. No, they're gonna let you know.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's see. True Almighty said, I want to wholesale to rentals, but I don't want to go through that either. You think property management would be good?
Now sometimes it's hard to find a good property management, but that's where networking comes in at. That's where my Facebook group will help you. In your whatever market we'll have your rentals. Just reach out and say, hey, anyone know any good property management company? Just in my Facebook group, Wholesaling Real Estate with the Flip Man.
All right. David from YouTube said, if a house is in pre-foreclosure with an $88,000 equity and the value of the home is $246,000, how do I go about getting it under contract?
Well, what's his name? David. It's all predicated. Is the seller, the person that's in pre-foreclosure, are they willing to take what they owe on it?
Yeah.
Now, on top of that, $88,000 in equity may not be enough. And you probably that's the actual payoff. Because once they get a pre-foreclosure, additional fees and all that stuff get tacked on, lawyer fees, depending on what stage it's in. But he said 246. That may not be cheap enough, man. Depending on the condition. Yeah. So, you need to be at one. Let me see. There's too many other factors in that. So, but it could be a good subject to opportunity, depending on what it will cost to catch it up, or a lease option opportunity. Those may be the next step. But at the end of the day, the seller got to want to play ball. Guys, the only reason a house ends up in foreclosure, well, not the only reason, but the main reason, because the seller, either they don't care, they've gotten to the point where they don't care, and they're not even going to answer any calls or give someone an opportunity to save them out of it in whatever type of deal, real estate investing, or they in real la-la land. They wait till the last day. It'll be too late. It's too late then. They think some money just going to fall from the heavens. That ain't real life. Not saying that people don't come out of foreclosure, but that's how it ends up into now the bank owns it, and then you see it as an actual foreclosure for sale through a real estate agent. You know, either one or two of those things that normally happen. They don't care, or I'm gonna get the money, I'm gonna get the money, I'm gonna get the money. Oh, you know what? It's over with.
All right, back to Instagram. Have you heard anything about Fayetteville market? Is it good?
Fayetteville, which state? There's a lot of Fayettevilles. So which state?
All right. This is also on Instagram. Who pays repairs after the ARV?
Who pays it? Well, the cat, you just, for you as a wholesaler, you're just trying to come up with a general number so you can see if you have a deal or not. You're not paying any repairs. That's the cash buyer, the person that you're going to wholesale the property to. That's their problem now. You've gotten paid if the deal goes down. That's their problem now. You move on to the next one or whatever you already have in the pipeline.
And they said Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Okay. What's the population of Fayetteville? Educate us. What's the metro population of Fayetteville, North Carolina? Metro Fayetteville, North Carolina population. Should be the Google search.
All right. Rashid Colmenar from YouTube said, if double closing, can you just use the purchase and sale agreement for both the seller and buyer?
Well, double closing or assignment, you can use a purchase and sales agreement.
Okay. We Winning 41 said, can you point me in the right direction so I can learn more about skip tracing in more detail?
If you'll text me skip tracing, I'll send you the link. I don't have an automatic keyword thing on that, but I'll send you the link on that. Or you just go to YouTube and do a search for skip to flip. So I'll put it on the board, skip to flip, and just put flip man behind it or in front.
All right. Zayo Dale from YouTube said, Flip man, will you get your license if they stop wholesaling without one?
I can't. I don't know if I would or won't. More than likely not. I would probably just partner with someone, and we just would do it. It's just on my mind. I can't. No. We'll see what happens. Whatever, if that happens, guys. It's just like you still can't. Marijuana is still not legal in most states. It's just not going to all happen at once. Because most states, they leave it up to the states to make those decisions, stuff like that, right? It's just not going to happen all at once. Like, it's not.
That's all I got.
I put a metro population of Fayetteville, and it's 526,000.
More than big enough.
All right. And then back to Fayetteville, this person on Instagram said when on batch leads, they didn't have Fayetteville zip code. I feel like that is a good sign because they said they are going to add it.
Well, yeah, that means, that's free game there. Then, yeah, most definitely. That reminds me, I gotta take care of that.
Yeah.
All right. This one says, this is from Eddie Fox on YouTube. He said, y'all really need to do some more homework and quit depending on my man. A lot of the answers can be found by doing simple research. Y'all really don't want it and are probably wasting his time. Well, Eddie, don't say that.
I get it, Eric.
Don't say that. Everybody is, sometimes people be
yeah. Huh?
Okay.
Oh, you got the contract. Okay. Yeah, it just depends. Yeah.
Yeah. But, some people knew.
Yeah, Eddie, you have to look at it like this, man. I know, number one, I know what I've signed up for. Yes, I'm sitting there answering the same questions over and over again in a lot of cases. 2 + 2 is 2. It's still the same answer. And now for individuals like yourself, you're probably a far ahead of the game than others. You have to take into consideration every day we do this, or every time I put out a piece of content, for someone that's the first time that they've been introduced to wholesaling. Not only me, but just wholesaling, period. So, and in most cases, well, I ain't gonna say in most cases, in some cases, if they have been exposed to it first, and not saying that I'm the end all by no means or whatever, but I don't know who else does it, but I don't think anyone gives it all away for free. So that's why they're gonna have questions. They just don't know they can really, pretty much every question that's asked here, I have videos on it. Or if, let me better way of saying it, because sometimes the title doesn't match everything. Well, every time, I'm not on any time. Every time the title is not going to tell you everything I'm going to actually tell you that you're going to, oh, I didn't know that. Even though the title was something else or whatever. That's why I don't encourage people to cherry pick. And so for some people that's good enough, they can learn that way and they can pick it up quickly, but everybody learns differently. Some people really will prefer to read all of this stuff. I don't have the energy to put it now. Somebody came to me and said, hey, Ty, we're going to cut you a check. We need to sit down. We will put this book together. Okay, we'll talk, but I don't think I got it going on like that, number one. So that ain't finna happen. So a book is not finna happen for me outside of an ebook that's a foundation to get you over to the videos or whatever. So my point is that people are getting into this at different levels, and you are right. It's all there on my YouTube channel, period. It's all there. Like pretty much everything that I say it in some video or something, and I normally go into a lot more detail. It's all there. You're dead right, Eddie. So, but you have to take in consideration, a lot of people, this is their first introduction to it. So they're going to have questions for you like, man, you ain't know that, you ain't know that, you ain't know that. You know what I'm saying? So, you ain't know he had a video on that. You ain't know he had a video on that. So you have to just take that in consideration. Like I may be the first introduction to them, or they have been introduced to it, but no one else is answering their questions. So you have to take that in consideration or whatever. So.
All right, this person.
But I'm human too. So sometimes I might not show it on camera. Sometimes I might get frustrated with a question or whatever. But I'm human too. I'm human. I'm human.
All right, this person on Instagram said, tell Eddie I'm going to join Flip Live and pick his brain as much as he allowed me to.
Well, yeah, I've made it off.
He said just play.
Well, no, I've made it off. I y'all better be glad I ain't out there. I tell you, y'all would be mad at me. They were like, this dude on here every day with him. I sure would be. Mm-hmm. Every day.
I mean, we have a lot of regulars that.
No, I'm talking about I'll be doing the live stream every day. Oh, I'll get my own personal coaching.
You'll be getting on folks' nerves.
I sure would. Yeah, we back on TikTok. Hopefully on Monday.
Because TikTok funny acting.
Yeah, we got to be careful with them. I hate to lose that whole thing. That's been a lot of hard work to get to that point. Oh, that'd be just crushing.
All right, we've only got a few more.
Yeah.
This one's from David on YouTube. He said he found a property on PropStream through the free and clear filter. I learned from your videos it's non-owner occupied and estimated value is $150,000. How can I go about the deal?
You got to reach out to the owner.
Yeah.
David, it all comes down. You can research all the properties you want to. Number one, you got to be able to contact them. Number two, they don't want to even talk to you. Number three, they even want to sell. And the big one, if they do want to sell, are they going to sell at a price that works for you? You can do all the research you want to, but until you start reaching out to these people to see, number one, will they talk to you? Number two, will they want to sell? Number three, if they do want to sell at a price, and you go from there. So research is fine, but you got to start reaching out to people, my man.
All right. Hubert Edwards said, do you still use PropStream?
Huh? Where you been? Yes, yes. Number one, it's a really good tool, along with batch leads and other. I have to put them in there because them partner with all of them. So both of them. But yeah, man, we use it. Ken, how much will we use it?
Every day.
All day. All day. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good tool. Just a little backstory on that. Now, I didn't even know PropStream existed 3 years ago. I guess I think 2018. 3 years ago, I didn't even know it existed, right? And I had came up with the brilliant ideas I often think I do. Sometimes I'm wrong. Most of the time I'm wrong. And I said, I'm gonna come up with a tool that people can research and pull comps and all this stuff. Now that's a lot of software development. You probably, to put something together what PropStream has, it will probably cost you in programming. I don't know, I'm gonna ask them one day. I'll find out, but it's just me guessing. It'll probably cost you $1 million. Now I was thinking more like 100,000 on what I was thinking. I could probably, beg, steal, whatever.
Rob Peter to pay
Anyway, but I was in La La Land. So what happened, they sent me a letter. I guess they found me on YouTube. And I'm sure they do that with a lot of people that put out content or whatever. And like I said, I never heard of them. So I got the letter and I had got the letter and I read it before I went into Walmart. I was headed to Walmart and I called them and the guy told us, hey man, yeah, we've seen your stuff. Like, see if you want to partner with us, to promote our software. I said, yeah, man, I get offers like that all the time. I'll take a look at it. And so when I got home, he had said, I'll send you a login and password. When I got home and looked at it, I said, I was kidding myself. I couldn't do this or whatever. So I called it back immediately and said, hey, what I need to do, because I knew I was going to start using it. You know what I'm saying? So I said, what I need to do. So I had already been branding deallater.com. And so like most time when you're an affiliate or something, they give you a website address. It might have been like propstream.com/flipman. See, most people ain't gonna get that. And so I'm all about branding. So, Deal Later, it just matched up perfectly. So that's why I say Deal Later, aka PropStream, aka Deal Later. So.
All right, this is a different
Ain't
question.
nobody hiding nothing here.
Speaking of hiding stuff, this is a different question on Instagram. If the seller requests a background check, should you proceed in doing so?
On you?
Yes, as a wholesaler.
They not motivated to sell. Having the background search their own self. No, they not motivated to
Or
sell.
maybe he referring to like a wholesaler working with another wholesaler.
Them too. Go on about your business, man. Come on, man. It ain't that serious. I can't steal your house. It can happen, but most people are not that gifted criminally to do it. So it ain't like I can pick it up and take it away. It's a transaction that has to happen, right? It just doesn't work that way. I mean, watch too many movies. Like sometimes you really do watch too much TV or whatever. Again, it is possible. I was trying to convince someone that I know.
But what would they be looking for anyway if they run background check?
I don't know what they're looking for.
That's what I was just about to say. Like,
well, you can look for stuff. You can have like, this person got credit card fraud and check fraud. Okay. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, you can find some stuff now. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I get it, but no, they're not motivated to sell. That ain't nothing to motivate sell. Yeah. Huh? No. You wrong. No, you wrong. I can tell you, I dealt with some.
I'm saying for them to be asking.
No. Oh, I didn't deal with some like that. That's oh my God. So that's not. What's the word I'm looking for?
I take that back. I was talking about Jessica.
Oh.
What is it? No, I was just saying.
Oh, but what was you saying?
Anyway, we'll go to the next one. This is on Instagram. Hey, Flip Man. I spent $1,100 on Facebook ads with no luck. What have I been doing wrong?
Man, it took. I had been trying to figure out Facebook. I had been trying to figure out Facebook for years, right? And I've had some success with flip man stuff, but trying to find real estate deals, I couldn't figure out. So this cat, similar to the people at PropStream, this cat reached out to me and said, "Hey man, we see your stuff. We know how to generate leads for you on Facebook," which I had people approach me before. And so he showed me what they do or whatever. He showed me like they're set up and how they generate leads or whatever. And hey, it cost me a couple grand to get them to set it up for me, but it's been worth it because the leads, it's a lot of leads, but it's expensive. $1,100 ain't nothing. Nothing. It wasn't dealing with Facebook ads or Google ads, especially for what we're trying to. But you're in a high dollar product or whatever, so it's not like you're trying to sell T-shirts. $1,100 would be a lot of money or whatever if you're only selling a few and you weren't successful. But with this, you could easily get that back. So there's a method to the madness. I'll happily refer you to the guy that set me up, but it's just gonna cost you a little bit or whatever. But they'll get it done right for you. You'll start to get lead for sure.
All right, let's knock these out. Let's see. Eric Carney said 2 + 2 is 4.
It is 7.
Goodbye. Black Force.
What up, Mama and Poo Poo? Mama and Poo Poo.
Black Force said, "How do you find cash buyers through realtors?"
Well, some real estate agents deal with a lot of investors, right? Mm-hmm. Now, that's one of the things you can use PropStream for or Best Leads to actually identify transactions that were handled with real estate agents that were cash. Those are going to be agents that will normally deal with investors. So, boom. There's another. I have a video on that too, I think.
All right. Alexander Thomas said, "Can you wholesale HUD HUD?
HUD properties. Technically, I guess you can, but you have to go to the bidding process. You got to have the right type of what I call a lazy buyer, because you're not finding something they were not aware of. Mm-hmm. And then the process, it's a foreclosure, so they're going to control the lender or whoever handles that, HUD or whoever, they're going to control the deal. That makes it difficult for you to get paid. So what you're thinking is you're not going to be able to do an assignment. You're not going to be able to do a double close. You're basically going to have to be handed the money by whoever, and they pay you. Well, that's why I call a lazy buyer. Yeah, it's going to be hard to find somebody like that. So,
all right.
And some form of fashion is going to have to be purchased first, which defeats the purpose of wholesaling. Now, there's some brilliant folks out here, and they probably laughing at me right now. I'm just telling you, I don't know how to do it.
Okay. We got you. We win in 41 said Eddie need to worry about himself.
Oh.
Eddie, you shook the table.
Oh, we're not gonna start that over.
Table today. All right, we got Judah in the stream, so I'm about to add him to the stream.
Jessica trying to be messy.
Well, I'm gonna read all the comments.
Messy Jesse.
I'm gonna read all the comments. All right, I'm about to add Judah to the stream.
Okay, that's what's up.
Hi.
Yo, what's up?
What's happening, man?
Hey, man. Hey, I'm living the dream.
That's what's up.
So look, you see I'm at work right now. So
yeah, you do got your uniform on.
Yeah. So I gotta make this quick. Man, listen, a day after I talked to you, I locked down the duplex on Princeton in Birmingham, right?
Who? Where?
In Princeton.
Okay, yeah.
Princeton Ave Southwest. Got under contract, right? And then I had I got a buyer within like an hour. I'm making like 12.5 off of it.
Okay, boom.
So check this out, right? So while I'm at work, Lord, I probably shouldn't be saying it, but my badge ain't here, so nobody know why I work. So check this out. While I'm at work, I got another one on the contract on 81st Street for $10K, right? I ain't found a buyer for that. So I came on here to say this, man. You need to go ahead and up the price on that course, man. They playing. You need to just limit these videos and go ahead. Y'all need to buy the course because y'all playing with my guy. Y'all playing with me. Y'all be going to Maxwell, the Duru.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. This approved by Judah.
No,
Look,
man. No, it's different level. I give it away for free. You spent the money or whatever, but it sounds like a reality. My man,
it worked, man.
Well, I know it worked. You probably could have took advantage of the free information.
Nah, no, I couldn't. I gotta support my people, man.
Well, no, what I'm saying is that, but you wanted to speed up the process, and that's what the courses will do, is speed up the process.
Yeah.
You know, some people don't have what you say you spent 200. Some people don't have that. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, they don't have it. So
some people don't
option to get it, you know, but I guess what you're saying is some people still don't want to take advantage of that.
I tell you what, man, I tell you what, you're doing God's work. Bless you, brother.
I don't know about that, but I might have helped feed a few people. I guess you could say that.
Nah, man, because I'm so excited because I'm getting ready. Listen, this is like a real big testimony, man. My goal in starting this wholesale, I've been doing it for 3 months. My whole goal was to pay both my cars off, my car, my wife's car. So I'm gonna pay my car off next month, man. For and I bought it in 2018, brand new. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like that's like a real big testimony. And when I get and check this out. When I get my title, I'm gonna come on this show and show my title just to show folks I ain't playing. Pull up on me.
Oh, that's what's up.
You know
well, yeah, but you in Birmingham, man. I bought 2 chairs. Well, one of them a stool. You need to come in here and sit down. You can join the show, man. And
hey, 100%. I did have one question for you. Shoot, I got so hyped, man. I almost forgot my question. Shoot, man, I forgot my question. I was gonna ask. I got so hyped, man, because I'm you don't understand, man. I'm finna. Like when I close on this one, on the first, man, I'm gonna cry, man, because I know I'm gonna pay my car off. My mama ain't never did that. She worked 3 jobs to take care of us, man, and I grew up in West End, so you know how it is.
Oh yeah, you preach to the choir, man. You preach to the choir.
You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is, man, as far as the people out there that's watching that can afford it, you know what I'm saying? Go out there and get it, man. Support your guy. Pull up on your guy and get it, man. Stop asking all these questions in the comments and stuff. Get the go through it, man. Go through it, man.
Judah.
Go through it. Go through it. I'm just saying, it really works. It really works. And I'm serious. I saw the live. I said, I gotta get on here and say this, man. So get the course before he go up on them prices. And look, I forgot my question, man. I had to ask it in the comments. I really forgot my question, man. It was something I know I was gonna ask. Subject 2. I got somebody that want to do. I was thinking about doing a subject 2. What do you? What's your opinion on that and how that works?
Well, that's really not my lane. I've done a couple over the years. Normally, what I'll do is, but you're local here, so I guess I would try to help you myself. But normally, what I'll do is refer people over to my guy Pace Morby on Instagram, PACE Morby MORBY. But if you want to do it, I could probably help you with it or whatever. So I'll send you in the right direction for sure.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. Well, look, last thing before I said, man, look, y'all go out there and get his course. I ain't getting paid from none of this. I'm just a big supporter, especially for our people that's out there doing good. He giving away free stuff, man, like he Jesus or something. Like he giving away a lot of stuff, man. Y'all take advantage of it.
All right, man. We really appreciate it, man. But yeah, next week, man, you need to come through and just, hey, we'll interview you on what you got going on. People love that stuff. You can come in and sit in the studio with us.
That's what's up, man. All right, y'all be good. Have a good day for my supervisor.
All right, man. Yes, sir.
All right, y'all just stop that in the comments. I see y'all.
Don't take your head off now, Bessie Jackson.
Y'all just stop that in the comments on YouTube. I see y'all. Oh, one of them was saying he need to chill out, and
it was like, what are y'all?
They was like he was on yesterday.
That's what I say. That's what I would be doing if I was. You know,
really getting it though. That's so good.
Yeah, that's exactly what Tyrone would be doing.
Okay, this one says, what to do if the investors want a high earnest money and a shorter diligence period. I mentioned that 35 to 45 day needed for inspection. They are not buying it.
He said, what if the investor, who you mean seller?
Yeah.
Shut up, Siri. You mean the seller? He said, what to do if the investor, I'm not, do you mean seller? Because why would the investor, you could please clear that up for us.
Okay, let's see. Can you hold on?
Oh, he said yes.
Yeah.
That was him just replying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, either they're gonna do it the way you want to do it or not.
Yeah.
Period. I say, well, this is how I operate. Anything changes, let me know.
All right, this is back to Instagram. Okay, what's the guy's name that you want to refer me to for the Facebook ads, and what's the method behind the madness?
Oh
I
yeah,
thought I was a marketing genius.
Yeah, you have to just text me on it, and I'll send you his. What I'll do, I'll get your info and send it to him, and he'll reach out to you.
All right, is it possible to wholesale land, and if so, is the price set a tad bit different or the same?
It's the same once you have a seller and buyer in place, but the middle part of it, coming up with a value for land, can be difficult. That's the thing. A lot of times you don't have anything to compare it to as far as recent sales.
All right. I only got like 3 more. On Deal Later, do you do JV?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's the highest price you'll go on a JV or deal?
What is his name?
Alexander Thomas.
There's no limit on it, man. If you can find a $10 million property and we can get it for 5, we'll close on it in 10 days. There's no limit on it if it's a great deal.
All right. And last one, Deo from YouTube said, can you wholesale a property that has a efficiency that's not permitted?
An efficiency that's not permitted? I'm not sure what that means.
Okay.
Let me Google that. So we've been on an hour. Okay, boom. All right, so guys, we're an hour in. So this weekend, not sure where you are, supposed to get bad here in the ham or whatever. So you can find me on Startup on Netflix or Queen of the South. See what I'm doing. Maybe I might go to the movies. You know, ain't some good stuff coming out this weekend?
Oh, next week.
Is it next week or this week? I can go in the rain in the movie. I can do that. Yeah, give me some popcorn. Yeah, so 205-964-5243. Everything you need here. If you want this whiteboard, just text the word whiteboard. Whiteboard is one word. Remember, these go into replay mode on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube after this ends, so you can go back and watch it, like it, share it, of course. Remember, you still can get into the contest. We had our winner last week, Ashley from Greensboro. She texted the word STEMI. She got the extra entries because she signed up for the 5-day free trial of PropStream through Regulated.com. All you got to do is just send me a screenshot of it. I'll get you the 4 extra entries so you could possibly win this bread. All right, so you got any questions beyond this, you can always post them in the comment section of any video. And you have no excuses when the knowledge and training is free.
Flip man, it's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Yeah.